When a neighborhood war breaks loose and a bulldozer shows up. I was halfway through my Sunday morning coffee, wearing my ugliest slippers and admiring how my dog Tucker snored louder than my neighbor's leaf blower, when I heard it, a rumble. Not thunder, not a truck. It was something meaner. I looked out the window and almost dropped my mug. A bulldozer, on my lawn. Next to it stood a woman in neon pink leggings, blonde hair in a bun so tight it looked like it hurt, screaming into her phone. Yes, 911. There's a squatter on my property, and he's refusing to leave. She was pointing at me. Her name was Valerie Dempsey, president of the Willow Creek Homeowners Alliance. Not my HOA. I made damn sure of that when I bought this place. Foreclosed property, no HOA fees, no neighborhood drama, or so I thought. Valerie had different plans. She'd already fined me for using the wrong shade of mulch, seriously, threatened me over a Halloween skeleton I forgot to take down, and left a nasty note about my dog's offensive barking schedule. Every time I smiled and said, "Not in your HOA, Valerie," apparently she wasn't hearing me, because here she was, ready to raze my house to the ground. I stormed outside, still in pajama pants. "Valerie, what the actual hell is going on?" She held up a clipboard like it was the Bible. "You missed the community vote on demolition. This structure is non-compliant, hazardous, and, frankly, depressing." "I own this house," I yelled. "I have the deed. I'm not in your HOA." "You're lowering property values," she snapped, then turned to the bulldozer driver. "Begin." Even the driver looked confused. You sure about this? Cue the cops." They pulled up just in time to stop this disaster. Valerie shoved her fake paperwork at them. I gave them the actual deed and ID. Took 5 minutes to confirm I was legit. Valerie's papers looked like they were made during arts and crafts hour. The officers told her to leave. She claimed I was harassing her. It was like arguing with a Facebook comment section. I thought it was over. It wasn't. She came back the next day. New paperwork. Same bulldozer. Now claiming my mailbox color was an emergency violation. Then came the HOA courtroom in her living room. I kid you not. Folding chairs, clipboards, a gavel. She tried to vote me off my own property. That's when I stopped playing defense. I started collecting evidence. Surveillance cams she installed pointed at my house, receipts showing she was using HOA funds for spa days, and bumper stickers that said, "Make Willow Creek pure again." The last straw? A fake construction project to build a park. On my lawn, I called a community meeting. My lawn, my rules. Nearly half the street showed up. We exposed Valerie's lies one by one. The embezzlement, the fake fines, the surveillance. People were furious, not just at her, but at themselves for being silent so long. She'd manipulated them with fear, guilt, and passive-aggressive newsletters. The neighborhood voted. Valerie was out. But here's where it gets real. A week later, she was arrested. Surveillance, fraud, falsifying legal docs. Turns out, she had hidden cameras pointed at multiple houses, including one with kids. Willow Creek dissolved the HOA entirely. People started living again, relaxing, smiling, talking. Hell, I even hosted a block party. We played cornhole next to the garden gnome she hated. But here's the thing I keep thinking about. Valerie truly believed she was right. that she was protecting something. Order, tradition, who knows? Maybe herself. Which begs the question, where's the line between protecting your community and becoming a tyrant? Is enforcing rules always justice? Or can it just be another form of bullying with a clipboard? I'm not saying I was perfect. I let the lawn get wild. Tucker barks at birds like they owe him money. But a bulldozer? Nah. So here's what I want to know from you. Have you ever dealt with a neighbor like Valerie? Do HOAs help or hurt neighborhoods? Where do you draw the line between order and overreach? Drop your thoughts below. And if you've ever had a petty neighbor story, share it. Let's compare tyrants. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because the battle might be over, but the gnome stays.